Hello. I got a script here, then I'm gonna put my own words to it. We'll get right into it. Hey, so this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. I feel like we're told that everyone has one thing, Like one passion, one purpose, one path we're meant to find and follow. But what if that's not actually how it works? Because when I look around, and even when I look at myself, I see something completely different. I see people who are interested in so many things, but also like interested in like so many things, but also nothing at the same time. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. For some people, it's art. For others, it's cooking, writing, music, even something like taking care of a lawn or building something with your hands or organizing a space. There's creativity in all of it. And that's the thing. Creativity doesn't look just one way. It's not just painting on a canvas or writing a book. It shows up in the way someone plates a meal, the way someone cares for something and helps it grow. There's so many different forms of it, and somehow we're expected to just pick one. And I think that's where it starts to feel overwhelming, because how are you supposed to choose when you feel pulled in 100 different directions? You might try one thing and then another, and then something else catches your attention, and after a while, it can start to feel like you're just bouncing around, like you're not really finding anything, like maybe everyone else has got it figured out and you're still searching. But what if that searching is actually the point? What if it's okay to try things, to move between interests, to be curious about more than one path? Because maybe passion isn't something you just find one day and hold on to forever. Maybe it's something that changes with you. Maybe it grows as you grow, and maybe having a lot of interest doesn't mean you're lost. Maybe it means you're open to experience, open to learning, open to becoming something you haven't even imagined yet. I think a lot of us are trying to figure life out quietly in our own ways. Some people find one thing and stay with it, and that's beautiful, but some of us, we explore. We try things on on different versions of ourselves, seeing what fits, seeing what feels right, and what stays and what doesn't. And maybe that doesn't make us unfocused, maybe it makes us human. So if you feel like you don't have it all figured out, if you feel like you're still searching, still trying, still wondering, you're not alone in that. I think a lot of people feel this way more than we realize, and maybe you're not behind, maybe you're just in the middle of becoming. So ChatGPT wrote that, and it really resonated with me, and I wanted to share it with you all. And now I'm gonna add some of my real things from my mind, if that makes sense. It's just like in the middle of becoming. That's like sometimes it can feel so exhausting, going through different interests and seeing what works and what doesn't. And lately, I felt like a lot of things like don't work, and then sometimes I'd just rather do nothing than do a bunch of different things. Like maybe you're just in the middle of becoming that person you want to be, but we also got to realize we got to appreciate the present moment and enjoy ourselves, enjoy what we need to in this moment. But it's just so difficult, like sometimes, because there's so many different factors that play a role. This other thing, what was I circling back to? Not like finding anything, like just wanting to do everything but also nothing at the same time. Like a story from my own life, I just want to lately I haven't wanted to draw or do embroidery or any of those creative things. Sometimes I feel like I'm better off just doing nothing. It's so easy to fall behind on like housework, upkeep stuff. Like I fall behind on housework, and then I get the motivation another day and I do it all, and then it's so easy to lose that motivation, and then these appointments with all these different people I gotta see. Then now I got another thing coming up. Like it's just life finds a way to like stress you out, and a lot of people have jobs, and I respect that, But it's just so stressful when it's almost like life by many different people having a job saying, you gotta find something you enjoy, something you can live on, and it's just so stressful because, some people might just want to do nothing. Sometimes I feel that way, and I mean, I love to make YouTube videos, but sometimes I just rather hide and read a book and just let life pass me by. But I know that's not the answer. It's just can be so stressful. It's like, why am I doing any of these things? I'm not depressed. I just think it can be very overwhelming. I went through so many hard things, and and then I went through a point where life got much easier and I wanted to do all these different things. But now I'm at a point where I just don't want to do any of it. I just want to exist, live, and be happy and do things that I want to do and just be happy. And I can just be life itself can be so overwhelming, other people saying, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta jump through these hoops, and it's just so annoying. I want to just live my life, leave me alone, I don't know. It's just, I'm grateful I don't have to work right now, but that might have to change based on this thing going on. I don't know yet, but it just can be so stressful. I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy. And then I make these YouTube videos and it's like, oh, you went up a subscriber. Oh, you went down a subscriber. Oh, you're really low subscribers and watch hours. And it's like, why am I even doing this too? Why am I even, I've done YouTube for over 10 years, consuming and creating off and on. And I'm like, this is just another way of a job, a way to work, a way that I keep holding this golden carrot over my head, but never quite catching it. And it's just getting exhausting and overwhelming, and it just feels like another way of working for the man. And it's just, don't get me wrong, I want to do something with my life, but it's just frustrating because I haven't been able to figure out what exactly I want to do with my life. Right now, I just want to enjoy the time I've got with my boyfriend and enjoy time with him and do what we want to do in life. And I just don't want to be bothered by other things. And I'm sure a lot of people work and they want that. They don't want to be working. They just want to enjoy life on a beach somewhere or enjoy time with their loved ones and just enjoy time. Because it's just hustle culture, we want to do, but what if there's points where we don't just want to do? We just want to enjoy the time we got, because you never know how much time you are given, so we might as well just enjoy it. But then there's this thing where you gotta focus on having enough money to live, and it's just so stressful. And I think of all the stuff that I went through, and I'm like, it'd be really cool to write it into a book, but then I get analysis paralysis, and I'm like, oh, well, what if I made it into a series of YouTube videos, like my spiritual journeys from 2015 to 2019, I went through a lot of hard times, and it just makes me think I went through all those hard times, and it's living in your life in this reality, but hearing a completely different story in your head. And I think back to those times, and I'm like, wow, that is so interesting to me. That could be a book, but then could it be a series of YouTube videos? I don't know. but then I would want to find a way to also like share my story but help people. And I don't know, everything just feels kind of like faded right now. Like the picture of what I want to do with my life is like fuzzy, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I almost feel like I'm being forced into needing to do something with my life because of money. And it's just, I hate that feeling, to be honest with you. And, you know, why can't we just all live and be happy? And I don't know. I'm not depressed, more so annoyed at the way certain things are. I mean, as time passes, I'll learn more things and I'll be able to explain it better. But it's just frustrating, I guess. And I really didn't want to make a YouTube video, but then I'm like, alright, I will make a YouTube video because, like, do I just tell myself that I love to make YouTube videos because I think I'll be able to make a living off of it, like I did with, like, oh, I got the MIDI keyboard and ukulele because maybe I can make a living off of music. And then I got the drawing pad because maybe I can make a living off of, like, drawing art and stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can, make, and it's almost like we're forced to find something that we love doing and like our life's calling due to money, and it's just sickening, to be honest with you. Like, I just want to live life and be happy. And I don't know, maybe I'm not 100% right, but I'd like to think I'm not 100% wrong either. I mean, for the longest time, I felt like I was being pulled from this interest to that, but is it this underlying reason of, oh, it's because you need to find your life's calling so you can make money off of it so you have enough money to live? And that's like a sickening feeling. Even with YouTube, like, is that what I'm reaching for? And if so, that's just kind of disgusting in a way because I just want to live life and be happy. And I'm sure a lot of people, like, who have regular jobs and work, and like they feel that way. And I don't know, it's just, but at the same time, I'm like, I haven't found my I haven't found my calling yet, but maybe, but I'm not sure if it's because I'm chasing it because I want to make enough money to live, or if I'm chasing it because I'm genuinely interested in it. And this is just me speaking from my mind. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. I'm just kind of airing out my thoughts, and I do feel better airing them out because it just feels better to get them off my chest and just share them in a way, because it's like every day there's always something you gotta do, and it's just frustrating, like I just want to live my life and enjoy my life with the time I've got with my boyfriend and mom, and travel and do all this stuff that just enjoy life instead of being pulled in every which direction, saying, jumping through hoops, saying you gotta do this and you gotta do that. You gotta do this if you want this. You gotta do that if you want that. And it's just frustrating. But anyway, but don't get me wrong. I'll end it here. But I just want you to know I'm happy. I love life. It's just frustrating at times. That's all. And I'm just sharing what's kind of been bothering me for a while. And yeah, I don't know. But it feels good to get this off my chest. I just did a long pause to see if there was anything else I want to say, and no, I think I said everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope that's real soon. But at the same time, I'm like, whatever it is, I hope I'm genuinely interested in creating it, whatever it ends up being, not because I'm chasing something, but because I want to create it, not because the man working up there said that I gotta create it because I'm genuinely interested in creating it. And, you know, maybe I'll find that thing that I'm genuinely interested in doing every day. But I guess I gotta learn by doing, and that's probably a good place to end it. So anything I miss, I'll put in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.